We are here today with Cameron Herold, who is joining us from Vancouver, Canada. Cameron is a founder of Back Pocket CO, and he's acclaimed entrepreneur and a business author. And we're just gonna conduct a short interview to have his insights on how to become a great PR person. So, Cameron, what do you think are the top 3 traits that make somebody a successful PR expert?
Great question. To be really successful in PR these days, you have to be very good at sales. You have to be very good at asking questions and listening. And you have to be very good in terms of your organization, both in terms of your thoughts and of keeping track of people so that you can continue to touch them through the sales process of maybe taking a couple of months at times to land a big story. But I think people have to really love sales, have to be very, very good at asking questions and listening, and have to be very good at organizing their thoughts.
Okay, thank you. So, in the light of our recent recession, it's been very tough for growing companies, and you have been helping companies for decades to grow their businesses. What do you think are the top 3 things that help somebody to grow when it's slow?
Focus. It's all about focus. When it's a slow time in the economy, everybody tended to get paralyzed and they were reading the newspaper about what's going wrong, and they weren't focusing on the right things. If you only had 2 hours a day to run your company, what would you do during that 2 hours a day? What were the key things you would be working on? Now, the reality is you've got 8 or 10 hours a day, so just do those same things, but stretch them out over time. Just stay very, very focused on working on the critical few things versus the important many.
And what do you think are the most common reasons for companies to fail in their PR efforts?
I think they treat it like a marketing and a communications role. They get frustrated with rejection, and then they start just spamming people and sending out newswires and press releases and emails instead of actually picking up the phone and building relationships.
I see. So you just recently published your book, Double Double. It's a great read. Thank you so much. What inspired you to write a book, and what was its main message?
I had a lot of demand from speakers bureaus and from groups that I do speaking events to, groups of entrepreneurs around the world that I speak to, who wanted a book so that their employees could learn how to grow companies very quickly. The main message in the book is all around the key focused points on every area of the business. So focusing around vision, focusing around people, focusing around culture is all the key focus points you need to be able to put in place to grow your company. And the book was written the way entrepreneurs think. It's not a bunch of theory. It's a bunch of very simple, easy to put in place, practical tools that actually help grow companies. It's the same content that I teach every year at MIT.
Well, thank you very much, Cameron, for joining us today, and we look forward to hosting you soon again. Thank you.
Thanks, Yelena.